Picture yourself trekking along a rugged trail, the crisp mountain air filling your lungs as the sound of cascading waterfalls echoes in the distance. This is Brecon Beacons National Park, a land of untamed beauty and endless adventure. Imagine exploring ancient caves shrouded in mystery, standing atop towering peaks with views that stretch to the horizon, or wandering through valleys where rivers carve their way through the landscape. Every corner of this park is alive with a thrill of discovery, from its windswept ridges to its hidden, tranquil pools. It's a place where the wild invites you in and leaves you in awe at every turn. The world is waiting. Subscribe and let's explore it together. Welcome back to another Eira Trails exclusive. At 886 meters, Llyn y Fan stands as the tallest summit in the Brecon Beacons, its proud profile rising above the landscape. The peak's slopes sweep gracefully into lush valleys and heather-coated moors, revealing sweeping views that shift with the moods of the weather and the time of day. Dawn paints the ridges gold and pink, while sunset cloaks them in deep, dramatic hues, each moment a fresh masterpiece. Llyn y Fan is crowned by an ancient Bronze Age cairn, a stone marker echoing the presence of people and rituals from thousands of years past. This connection to the distant past adds depth to its striking natural presence, infusing each gust of mountain wind with a sense of timelessness. The serene silence at the summit inspires awe, making the mountain as much a wonder of the spirit as of the land. Nestled amidst high wild plateaus, Llyn y Fan creates dramatic vistas in every direction, especially where the ridgelines link with neighboring peaks like Carn Ddu and Cribyn. Together, they form a majestic skyline, all rolling, sweeping, unmistakably Welsh, etched into memory by their enduring beauty. Carn Ddu sits as an elegant companion beside Llyn y Fan, its summit notable for the gently domed shape and the subtle reddish glow of its sandstone. The play of light on its slopes creates stunning visual contrasts, shifting across a tapestry of purple heather, green bracken, and exposed rock that glistens after rain. Its crest is marked by a Bronze Age burial cairn, lending Carn Ddu an almost mystical presence, as if watching over the surrounding valleys. History and nature combine here. The cairn's ancient stones set against vast sky and the valleys rolling out below. Mists sometimes cling to the summit, lending an ethereal quality that transforms the ordinary into the magical. From Corn Ddu's vantage, one can see how the ruggedness of the high ground softens as it meets the valley floor, creating a landscape that feels suspended between wildness and tranquility. The view from here, stretching across the heart of the Brecon Beacons, is often described as one of the finest in Wales. We share places that move you, surprise you, and sometimes even change you. If that sounds like your kind of journey, make sure to subscribe. Cribyn rises in sharp contrast to its neighboring peaks, its bold triangular shape slicing into the skyline. The steep slopes and knife-edge ridges create a dramatic profile, inviting the gaze to trace the contours that seem to point skyward and call to the imagination. Windswept and open, Cribyn is often wreathed in fleeting clouds or unveiled by shafts of sunlight, shifting the colors from deep slate to glowing green. The peak's prominence means it captures the shifting moods of the beacons, each one casting new light on its rugged face. In winter, frost and snow turn Cribyn into a sculpted alabaster spectacle, a jewel among the hills. It is a mountain of pure, raw grandeur, where grassy terraces and rocky crags meet seamlessly, and the serenity of the surrounding valleys frames Cribyn's bold majesty. The panoramic views are breathtaking, revealing the full drama of the uplands all around. Fanny Big is renowned not just for its curious name, but for its graceful presence within the central beacons. Its long ridges sweep out in broad, inviting arcs, framing valleys beneath that ripple with the subtle shades of grass and wildflower. At the summit, the land falls away in every direction, opening up a natural amphitheater of green, gray, and blue. The most distinctive feature is the rocky diving board jutting from the summit, a slab of stone poised over empty space. From here, the landscape unfurls at your feet, shimmering in the early morning sun, soft and golden at dusk, cloaked in mist or radiant under a clear sky. Steeped in the timelessness of upland Wales, Fanny Big remains an emblem of the region's untamed beauty, a meeting point for clouds, wind, and open expanses that stir the senses and the imagination alike. Stretching across the western reaches of the park, the Black Mountain Range creates an imposing wall of earth and stone. Weathered rock faces, deep glacial valleys, and secret lakes are all part of the spectacle. where the drama of the landscape is matched only by its sense of deep seclusion. On misty mornings, the mountains appear to float above wave-like ridges, giving the area an almost otherworldly beauty. Layers of ancient rock, rough grass, and bright lichen lend texture to these wild, high places, while hidden valleys carve mysterious green passages between the heights. Silent and far-flung, the Black Mountain Range stands as a landscape little changed by time. Its enduring isolation preserves both its beauty and its subtle power, a natural fortress marked by the forces of wind, water, and weather. Sugarloaf Mountain rises gracefully outside Abergavenny, its iconic peak standing watch over patchwork fields and woodlands. The lower flanks are cloaked in vibrant forest, especially enchanting in spring and autumn when the trees are either budding or aflame with color. As Sugarloaf narrows toward its gentle summit, wide vistas begin to unfold, rolling countryside, distant hills, and rural charm spread out like a living quilt. In clear weather, the colors deepen and brighten, each hour casting new moods over the land. Sugarloaf's elegant silhouette and sweeping views have inspired poetry and painting for generations. Its form stands eternally poised, a quiet sentinel observing the subtle dance of seasons across the Welsh borders. Sgwd y Eira, meaning falls of snow, tumbles in a glorious white curtain over a mossy rock face, deep within lush woodland. The cascade creates shimmering veils that catch the light, casting the air in rainbows on sunny afternoons. The ancient rock behind the waterfall forms a natural walkway, from which the sheer volume and thrill of the water can be fully appreciated. In this enclosed glen, every sound is magnified: the constant rush of water, the distant calls of woodland birds, the gentle patter of mist. Sgwd y Eira is a glowing example of the Brecon Beacons' untamed spirit, where water, stone, and woodland meet in vibrant harmony to delight the senses and soothe the soul. Sgwd Clun-Gwyn reveals itself as a series of spectacular drops, each ledge shimmering as water cascades frothily from stage to stage. The whitewater's dance is set among a backdrop of hanging woodlands and damp ferns, creating a scene full of life and motion. When sunlight pierces through the leafy canopy, the falls are aglow, every droplet sparkling with borrowed brilliance. The surrounding air is fresh and alive, with the cool scent of water and moss. Over countless centuries, Sgwd Clun-Gwyn has carved its mark deep into the rock, leaving behind a masterpiece of flowing shapes and echoing sound, an enduring testament to the quiet power of water. Every journey begins with a click. Hit subscribe and join the adventure. Nestled in a secluded hollow, Sgwd Clun-Gwyn captivates with its sense of hidden enchantment. The falls tumble gracefully in narrow ribbons over sculpted stone, and a pool beneath catches the ceaseless movement of water with shimmering tranquility. Surrounding woodland embraces the spot in gentle shade, with light dappling through to create moving patterns across stone and leaf. The falls feel intimate and hushed, far from the rush and noise of the outside world. Here, time seems to slow. The only presence is that of nature itself, expressed in the ceaseless flow and the lush green hush enfolding this secret corner of the beacons. Broad and magnificent, Sgwd y Pannwr pours out in a wide arc, its waters tumbling powerfully over rocky ledges and into the waiting pools below. The sheer breadth of the fall commands attention, a curtain of energy framed by forested banks. At different times of day, shifting light gives new character to the water, sometimes dark and dramatic, other times a glistening silver in the sun. The persistent sound echoes among the trees, a steady rhythmic background to the area. The fall's Welsh name, the Fall of the Fuller, is a nod to the age-old crafts that once shaped these valleys, weaving the present beauty with the memory of a vibrant past. At 90 feet, Henrhyd Falls is the tallest waterfall in South Wales, its torrent cascading with unyielding force through ancient woodland. Craggy cliffs surround the fall, and the spray sends glistening droplets into the air, making the green of the ferns and mosses even more vivid. Layers of stone above and behind the falls reveal the geological history of the beacons, each stratum a silent witness to ages gone by. The sight and sound of the water, plunging so dramatically, is both thrilling and soothing, an elemental spectacle. It is a place where light, water, and rock combine to create one of nature's most remarkable shows. In storm or sunshine, Henrhyd Falls radiates an untamed, unforgettable beauty. Llyn y Fan Fach nestles beneath steep, brooding hills, its calm surface reflecting the changing sky. The lake's waters are imbued with mystery and legend, most famously, the story of the Lady of the Lake, which gives the site a magical resonance. Rugged slopes rise sharply from the water's edge, creating a deep sense of drama. The surrounding silence is occasionally broken by the cry of a bird or a breeze skittering across the lake, adding to its enchantment. It is a place where the elements meet in harmony, the hush of the water and the soaring heights around combining to create a setting of serene, haunting beauty. Embraced by green ridges, Llyn y Fan Fawr is a tranquil highland lake with a surface that frequently mirrors the mood of the sky. Its remote, peaceful setting ensures an air of quiet solitude, a natural retreat untouched by time. Soft, undulating slopes descend gently to the water, dotted with wild grasses and tiny splashes of seasonal color. Mist sometimes drifts low across the scene, adding to its otherworldly charm. Without the weight of legend, this lake offers beauty in its purest form. Simple, silent, and deeply moving as only wild nature can be. Pontsticill Reservoir stretches elegantly between forest and mountain, its glassy water reflecting blue skies and green hills. The circular overflow, a striking engineering feature, adds a point of intrigue to the scene. The open waters shift tone with the sky, rippling under winds or lying perfectly still in calmer weather. Surrounding woodlands create a tapestry of color, their leaves radiant in spring and autumn. A sense of peace pervades the reservoir's banks, a harmony between the ordered shape of the reservoir and the wild countryside enfolding it. Ringed by emerald hills, Talybont Reservoir is as picturesque as it is tranquil. The same landscapes that border its mirrored surface are reflected and refracted endlessly, making it difficult to tell earth from water. Dragonflies flit along the shoreline, while the gentle lapping of the water soothes all who witness it, rooting the senses firmly in the moment. Each season dresses the place anew, wildflowers in spring, gold and russet in autumn. It's a place where the sweep of the sky, the slope of the mountains, and the delicate thread of water all meet. A harmonious celebration of the beacon's natural beauty. Ogof Ffynnon Ddu is a labyrinth of shadow and stone, a marvel carved deep beneath the mountains. Its twisting passages and echoing chambers reveal the secret world that lies below the green pastures above. This cave system is formed from ancient limestone, sculpted by the slow passage of water over countless ages. Crystal clear streams and underground rivers add their music to the air, echoing softly in the blackness. As one of the longest cave systems in Britain, Ogof Ffynnon Ddu holds secrets in every hollow and crevice. Its explorations a testament to the awe-inspiring power of nature's hidden handiwork. Subscribe now and let's chase sunsets, waterfalls, and wild horizons together. At first glance, Porth yr Ogof greets visitors with a mighty entrance. An archway broad enough to invite sunlight and shadows alike. The sheer size of the cave mouth, framed by mossy limestone, creates an impression of entering an underground cathedral. Once inside, the world transforms into a realm of stone. Stalactites and passages wind in gentle curves, echoing with drops of water and faint whispers of wind. Porth yr Ogof has inspired awe for centuries. Its great halls and river-washed rocks a moving reminder of the many wonders that dwell just beneath the surface of the Welsh hills. Sgwd Ogof Caves are among the grandest show caves in Britain. A subterranean wonderland filled with stunning geological formations. Intricate networks of tunnels and chambers stretch for miles, adorned with curtains of stalactites and pillars of mineral. The walls bear stories of ancient seas, and fossils embedded in stone hint at a prehistoric world long vanished. Flowstones glimmer with dampness, casting tiny rainbows in artificial light. Discovered in the early 20th century, the caves have since revealed intricate secrets layer by layer, painting a portrait of time sculpted in stone. Balanced dramatically atop a sheer limestone crag, Carreg Cennen Castle has guarded the skyline since the 13th century. Its ruins are set against a backdrop of rolling green fields and jagged cliffs, creating a scene that is as haunting as it is beautiful. The weathered stone walls tower over the valley below, their gaps and arches testament to battles and sieges long past. Nature has reclaimed some corners, with wildflowers and moss softening the castle's defiant silhouette. As the sun sets behind its walls, Carreg Cennen seems to merge with both rock and sky, a living memory of Welsh medieval history combined with the wildness of the land. The planet is full of wonders. Subscribe and let's uncover them together. Llanthony Priory rests quietly in the remote Vale of Iwaias, its stark ruins framed by emerald hills. The archways and columns, delicately chiseled yet weather-worn, speak of monastic devotion and solitude from centuries ago. Constructed in the 12th century, the priory once welcomed Augustinian canons seeking tranquility and closeness to nature. The rhythm of prayer and contemplation still breathes through the remains, blending with bird song and the gentle rustle of grass. Enveloped by the peaceful valley, Llanthony's graceful ruins evoke a sense of timeless beauty, a union of spiritual, historical, and natural wonders. Tretower Court and Castle is an enchanting ensemble of medieval architecture and history. The stone remnants of the castle rise beside the half-timbered manor house, blending tales of defense and domestic life across hundreds of years. Walls thick with age boast arched windows, winding staircases, and elegant halls, while the surrounding gardens reflect centuries of care. Tretower has been shaped and reshaped since Norman times, each layer revealing another chapter of its long story. On misty mornings or under a golden afternoon sun, the estate's charm is deepened by the beauty of its setting, rolling land that holds the quiet dignity of Wales's heritage. This witch's pool is steeped in Welsh folklore, its very name conjuring images of enchantment and mystery. Legends tell tales of witches once gathering beneath a thick woodland canopy, and some say the deep pool at the base of the waterfall holds magical powers or secrets only the brave can uncover. The sense of history and myth is woven into every rustling leaf and shadowed path, lending the sight an air of the extraordinary. Set amidst a lush, ancient woodland, Pwll Wrach is alive with the sights and sounds of nature. Bluebells carpet the forest floor in spring, while mature trees and tangled undergrowth create a sanctuary for birds, bats, and woodland creatures. The main waterfall cascades over mossy rocks into the dark pool below, especially captivating after heavy rain when its power is fully unleashed. Light filters through the branches, painting the area in shifting shades of green and gold. A network of peaceful trails welcomes visitors, offering gentle walks alongside the River Ennig, over wooden bridges and through glades alive with bird song. Well-marked paths lead to viewing points where you can pause and take in the picturesque scenery. Whether you come seeking a taste of ancient legend, a quiet spot for reflection, or simply a walk immersed in nature's beauty, Pwll Wrach promises a memorable and magical experience. Blaen y Glyn waterfalls are a hidden gem nestled within a lush valley, renowned for their string of captivating cascades. Clear mountain water tumbles over mossy rocks, weaving through dense woodland and tumbling in a series of spectacular falls, each with its own unique character. The soothing sounds of water in motion create a tranquil soundtrack, inviting you to pause and appreciate the natural beauty all around. The atmosphere here is peaceful and almost enchanted, especially in early morning mist or dappled sunlight filtering through the trees. Paths wind up and down beside the streams, offering a chance to explore quiet pools, hidden corners, and dramatic viewpoints where the water surges and splashes. With every turn, the scene shifts. A patchwork of ferns, wildflowers, and ancient stones, all untouched by the rush of modern life. For nature lovers and photographers, Blaen y Glyn is a dream. Wildlife frequent the area, and the interplay of water and woodland makes this spot a haven for those seeking quiet connection with the natural world. Whether you come for a gentle stroll or to spend time capturing its tranquil scenes, Blaen y Glyn waterfalls never fail to inspire awe and peace. Hidden within the heart of waterfall country, the Ystradfellte Caves are a mesmerizing labyrinth beneath the rolling landscape. Winding passages and vast chambers, carved over millennia by trickling underground streams, create a world of shadows and delicate rock formations. Stalactites hang from the ceilings, glistening with ancient moisture, while flowstones and crystal pools reflect the soft play of lantern light. The ambiance inside is hushed and almost mystical, as if you've stepped into an entirely different realm, untouched by daylight. Echoes bounce gently off the sculpted walls, and the cool, moist air seems charged with the secrets of the deep earth. The stillness here is profound, broken only by the distant drip of water and the quiet awe of those exploring its depths. For intrepid visitors, the caves offer a true adventure. Guided expeditions lead you past underground rivers, narrow squeezes, and awe-inspiring chambers waiting to be discovered. Whether you're an experienced caver or a first-time explorer, Ystradfelte's subterranean wonders promise unforgettable sights and a sense of discovery that lingers long after you return to the surface. Do you like what you've seen so far? There's a whole world of wonder out there, and we're exploring it one breathtaking place at a time. Subscribe and come along for the ride. Carn Pica is an unassuming yet captivating promontory perched above Talybont Reservoir, offering visitors remarkable panoramic views of the surrounding valleys and mountains. From its summit, the landscape unfolds in every direction. Gentle hills ripple into the distance. Forests frame the water's edge, and the ever-changing skies cast dramatic shadows across the fields below. It's a place where the horizon feels boundless, and every turn reveals a new perspective on the beauty of the Brecon Beacons. What sets Carn Pica apart is its tranquil atmosphere. Unlike the more frequented peaks, here you're likely to find only silence broken by birdsong or the whisper of the wind through grass and heather. This peacefulness makes it an ideal escape for those seeking solitude. A quiet hilltop perch for contemplation or simply soaking in the scenery. With few crowds and minimal distractions, Carn Pica invites you to slow down and appreciate the lull of wild, open spaces. Adding to its charm are the rugged cairns dotting the summit, remnants of ancient markers or waypoints for wanderers over the centuries. Wildflowers and resilient grasses thrive among the scattered stones, lending a gentle splash of color in warmer months. Whether basking in sunrise or watching twilight settle over Talybont Reservoir, a visit to Carn Pica is a gentle reminder of nature's enduring, understated beauty. A place of historical intrigue, the Ystradfellte Cave was a secret meeting ground in the 19th century. Now, it whispers its revolutionary tales to those who visit. Expansive and serene, Mynydd Illtud Common unfolds as a sweeping stretch of open moorland at the heart of the Brecon Beacons. The landscape here is defined by its gentle undulations, big skies, and ever-changing light. A place where the horizon feels impossibly wide, and the worries of the world seem to drift away on the breeze. Grazing freely across the common, sturdy Welsh ponies and flocks of sheep create a timeless, pastoral scene. Their presence offers the living connection to the land's agricultural traditions, and it is not uncommon to spot the ponies silhouetted against a sunrise or ambling through misty grasses at dusk. The tranquility is interrupted only by birdsong or the distant rustle of hoof and wool. Mynydd Illtud Common is a favorite for walkers, nature lovers, and stargazers alike. Wildflowers brighten the grasslands in summer, and from the higher ground there are panoramic views across the beacon's peaks and valleys. This peaceful expanse truly captures the quiet beauty and rural charm that make the Brecon Beacons so special. Nant Lech Walk is an enchanting woodland trail that winds its way through a rich tapestry of ferns, moss-draped rocks, and ancient trees. The path follows the playful course of the Nant stream, with a gentle murmur of water accompanying you every step. In spring and summer, sunlight seeps through the leafy canopy above, scattering shifting patterns of gold and green across the forest floor. As you walk, you'll find yourself immersed in an atmosphere that feels almost otherworldly. A storybook setting where the air is fresh, birds sing overhead, and damp earth gives rise to carpets of wildflowers. Small wooden bridges and stepping stones provide a sense of adventure, and the subtle scents of damp leaves and wild garlic linger in the air. The tranquility is punctuated only by the occasional rustle of wildlife or the distant sound of rushing water. This picturesque trail leads directly to the spectacular Henrhyd Falls, the tallest waterfall in South Wales. The anticipation builds as the sound of cascading water grows louder, and soon the woodland opens to reveal the thunderous curtain of Henrhyd, tumbling into a shaded glen. The walk is more than just a route to a waterfall. It's a journey through some of the Brecon Beacons' most magical scenery, offering a perfect blend of peaceful reflection and natural wonder. Overlooked by many, Cefn Llechid offers an untamed charm that speaks to adventurous souls. The landscape is rugged and wild, with rocky outcrops thrusting up from heather-clad slopes and patches of bright green moss clinging to ancient stone. Here, the scenery feels raw and authentic, a reminder of how the beacons must have looked for centuries, unspoiled and free. Walking across this hidden gem, you'll encounter vibrant vegetation blanketing the ground. Bracken and gorse mingle with bursts of wildflowers in spring and summer, attracting buzzing insects and the occasional flutter of a bird. The varied terrain gives each step a sense of discovery, from spongy peat underfoot to the solid grip of weathered rock. Pockets of woodland shelter quiet pools and shaded glens, creating refuge for local wildlife and offering peaceful spots for a pause. Cefn Llechid rewards the curious. Its untamed beauty is best experienced on foot, with sweeping views over the patchwork of moor and woodland stretching all around. Those who venture here are greeted by a landscape that, while often bypassed, feels intensely alive and quietly magical. A testament to the hidden wonders that still wait within the Brecon Beacons. As the sun dips below the rugged peaks of Brecon Beacons National Park, the adventure may pause, but its magic lingers. Brecon Beacons National Park is a realm of contrasts and wonders, where rugged peaks meet gentle valleys and cascading waterfalls carve through ancient landscapes. Each corner of the park tells a story of nature's resilience, of breathtaking beauty, and of the quiet harmony that exists in the wild. The trails lead to more than just stunning views. They offer moments of reflection, discovery, and connection to something greater. Whether it's the golden light spilling over the hills at dawn or the serene stillness of a hidden glen, the park has a way of grounding you in the present while inspiring a sense of adventure.